Adam Butler, car 17 to lead them. Down the main straight, off and running on the outside, getting the better of the jump was the 99 car, but Butler stays down low, and side by side they go down the back straightaway for the first time through the western corner, and it is Adam Butler to the better. But fighting on the outside is Glenn Wright. Coming down the inside is Scott Thompson in car number 8, looking for a bit of drive down close to the grass. It's not there, a bit of a touch between the front two cars heading under the pit gate. No harm done to anyone as Adam Butler starts to put a bit of distance between himself and the pursuing car of Glenn Wright. Next one down low on the track, Scott Thompson actually moves up underneath the Wright car as they go round the western corner. Wright fights back on the outside, not willing to give up this second position. Got cars using all parts of the racetrack. Back then behind them is Cody O'Connell in car 49 as they head down the back chute yet again. One in trouble, and on the infield and out of it is Nathan Mobbs as they come down the main straightaway yet again, and it is still Adam Butler doing a great job. The battle is for position number 2. A bit of rubbing wheels there between Scott Thompson and O'Connell. No harm done again, but allows our race leader to skip right away. Scott Thompson into 2. Then the battle royal is between Cody O'Connell and the 99 car of Glenn Wright. Race leader Adam Butler doing a great job. Bit of a bump there coming. Oh, we got one over. One over brings on a red light. Just saying, a little bit of a bump developing coming into the main straightaway. So in charge of the start, Adam Butler. He's car 17, and he's got Scott Thompson not far behind, Cody O'Connell, and then Steve Thompson. Front 4 cars. Adam says go, and Adam Butler leads them on the restart from Scott Thompson, Cody O'Connell and Steve Thompson. Cody O'Connell, the mover, back there in position number 3, up higher on the racetrack as Adam Butler continues to lead the event to the better of Scott Thompson. Driving down on the inside of him was Adam Butler. No drive down low on the racetrack though for the Wingless as they head around the western corner and down the main straightaway again. It's still Adam Butler to the better of Scott Thompson, and again we got a yellow light. Procedure slightly different to sedans. He says go, and we're off and racing. Adam Butler to the better of Scott Thompson, back then to Cody O'Connell. Next one would be Steve Thompson. The mover at the other restart was Cody O'Connell. Let's see what he can do this time, staying up high on the racetrack. They're still all chasing Adam Butler. Scott Thompson, Cody O'Connell, Steve Thompson. The next one through would be Jamie Budgeon, and that's the way they head down the back straight away once again. Still all chasing Adam Butler up the front of the field. The one mover is indeed, as we said, Cody O'Connell has got himself through into position number 2, staying up higher, up towards the concrete where there's a little bit of drive. Scott Thompson back to 3 and Steve Thompson in 4. Pace a cracker in the wingless sprints down the main straightaway we go, and Adam Butler doing it fairly easily out in front at the moment. But Cody O'Connell is chasing him down. Can he close that gap? He's staying up, getting a bit of a cushion ride up towards the top of the racetrack where it's a bit bumpy coming into the main straightaway. The next one coming through up high on the track is Jamie Budgeon, looking for a bit of racing room around the outside of Steve Thompson. Down the main straightaway yet again, and Adam Butler continuing on his merry way. We're into the second half of this event. Still chasing him is Cody O'Connell. Next one through would be Scott Thompson. Steve Thompson fighting back on the inside, but to no avail as Jamie Budgeon holds on to position number 4, long way back to the next car on the racetrack, which will indeed be the car number 70, backfiring badly as it goes underneath us. That's Christopher Jennings back at the race leader. He's got a commanding lead. Adam Butler doing it easily out in front. Still chasing hard is Cody O'Connell, but unable to close the gap on him at all. Back then to Scott Thompson. Long way back we'll find Jamie Budgeon and then Steve Thompson. Those five careering right away from the rest of the pack as they head down into the western corner. Adam Butler doing a great job out the front. One in trouble is the 92 car, Michael Budgeon, round underneath the control tower yet again. 5 laps remaining for our race leader and Adam Butler. Cody O'Connell, a distant second right now, and a distant third is Scott Thompson. Down the main straightaway for our race leader. Power slide through 1 and 2 in complete control of the 17 car as he heads now out into the western corner. Cody O'Connell unable to close the gap. Scott Thompson unable to close the gap on him. And then a long, long way back goes to Jamie Budgeon in front of Steve Thompson. And then a massive big gap back to Christopher Jennings. Last car running on the track is Wade Meskin as our race leader. Can see him now in his sights. Can he put a lap on some of the cars at the back of the pack? And that is Adam Butler doing a great job out the front through the western corner and down the main straightaway, getting very close to the end. In fact, the white flag waiting for him right now. That's Adam Butler, takes the white one. One to go from Cody O'Connell. Scott Thompson, next one through is Jamie Budgeon and then Steve Thompson, but it's all over. Bar the shouting. Down the main straightaway for the last time. Great win, Adam Butler over Cody O'Connell. Scott Thompson, Budgeon across the line in front of Steve Thompson. Have to wait a long time for car number 70, Christopher Jennings. Well, a very impressive win. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him, Adam Butler. The lights went green and he said, see you later, fellas. And no one really got very near to him at all. As he rolls around, put your hands together. Big cheers for him. Good win in the Wingless, the Queensland Club Championship for them. Round 10 in their championship, and Adam Butler takes home all the points tonight.